Welcome. So you've just completed your 6th OnRamp class. Congratulations on that. And today we're going to review the final 2 movements that you went over, which are the clean and the snatch. Now these are movements found in Olympic weightlifting, right? You have the clean and jerk and the snatch. And they're very technical movements. So what we're going to do today is just review the base that was laid in the class, right? These are the foundational pieces needed to perform the clean and the snatch correctly. So when we're thinking about the clean and the snatch, I think it's probably easiest to break it down to jumping, right? You're jumping and landing with weight. And so what you're going to do here when you're jumping and landing is we're going to start with that patterning first, how to jump and land correctly, and then tie that into the barbell. So you're starting a jump, right? Your start position on a jump is not dissimilar from your rest position when you're tired, right? So you're leaned over here, shins are pretty vertical, the weight is balanced on your foot, and you'll see that your shoulders are going to be in front of your knees like this, right? So that is going to be the start position on a jump, is I'm back here like this, right? So we have our rest position, our starting position on a jump. And of course, when we jump, we're driving force into the ground, driving our legs into the ground, propelling us straight up, and we're going to land back in roughly the same position. So it'll look like this. And then stand, right? So driving my legs into the ground, which is propelling my body up, and landing back in the same position with my hips back. One more time. Now we take those same principles and apply them to the barbell, to the clean. So when I'm doing clean, what I'm doing is I'm starting that bar at the top of my knee in that start position for the jump, and then I'm pulling the bar where it rests on my shoulders like this. So I'm going from the knee to the rack position that we find in the front squat. So start position here is this jump position, my resting position. Notice that my shoulders in front of the bar, weight is balanced on my foot. From here, you're simply going to jump up, right? So as I jump, I get this momentum and the bar is going to shoot up in my hands. So this is going to be my jump. And I'm going to receive the bar on my shoulders in the front rack position with my hips back. So it'll look like this. Start position, then the jump, and then the receive. And repeat, right? So it's a jump and a land. One more time, jump and land. Jump, land. Right, really similar to just jumping without any weight. You're just jumping with weight for the clean, receiving the bar on your shoulder. Now, the snatch is going to be next. The snatch, the same principles apply. Your hands are going to be a little bit wider, and you're going to receive the bar overhead. So when you're doing a snatch, typically you're going to want to have your hands wide enough so that when the bar sits, it rests on your belt buckle. It's a really easy way to find that. So the bar is going to rest on your belt buckle, right? If my hands are too narrow, you can see it sits down here with the clean. So the hands nice and wide so the bar sits on my belt buckle. Same rules apply with the jump and the land, right? So I have my same start position here. Right, my hands are wider, but everything else is going to be the same. So same start position, my shins are vertical, my shoulder over my knees. And then from here, I'm going to come up and I'm going to jump. And that jump is going to propel the bar up. I'm going to receive the bar with my arms locked overhead. So a jump and a land. Jump, land, one more time. Right. So you have the clean and the snatch. Now, I understand that adding weight is going to throw off the jumping mechanics a little bit, but if you keep that in mind, right, when you're jumping, you're driving force into the ground, which is propelling your body straight up. If you have those mechanics in mind, cleaning, snatching, it's going to go a long way towards helping you become proficient in those movements, because the point of the clean and the snatch is to develop power, right? So you're not muscling the weight up, as you're using the power from your legs to propel that weight up. So jumping and landing obviously is going to help kind of drive home that point.